All right, welcome back. You still watching Morning Live here on SABC News Channel 404. We're still coming to you live from the Krotoa here in Cape Town. But I must indicate that the official ceremony has actually begun inside the churches. We'll give you the shot of what is happening right now. So from the church, they will come straight to where we're standing here under the tree where the traditional ceremony will actually take place. So joining us now is the Khoi traditional leader, Dr. Willa. Boesak. Dr. Goeiemôre. Moet ek sê dit is 'n onvergeetlike historiese dag vandag.
Dit is 'n onvergeetlike historiese dag omdat ons vier die lewe van Krotoa. Sy het in twee wêrelde geleef. Sy het geleef in die wêreld van haar eie mense, die Kaapse Khoi. Sy het ook groot geraak eintlik in die fort as 'n jong dame, as 'n jong kind by van Riebeeck, en dis het sy al twee wêrelde goed geken, maar sy het nooit haar eie geloof en tradisies ontken nie, en sy het probeer om die twee wêrelde in te leef. She was also baptized as a member of the Dutch Reformed Church, which was the state church at the time. She was also married to a European, also the first Khoisan woman to do so, and she was also buried in the castle on the 30th of July 1674 at the age of 32.
And she is regarded as the mother of the Afrikaners because she would translate to the Khoisan what the Dutch were saying, and she would play around with the Dutch and the Khoisan language as well.
Yes, I would make two remarks on that. And the first one is that she was one of the interpreters that Van Riebeeck used. But at the time, at the height of the first Khoi-Dutch war, she was actually used as a chief interpreter to bring the warring parties together. That was in the last 3 months in 1660 of the war, and then that's the first part. She was used especially in terms of barter and with the conversations of chiefs. She was used as interpreter, and also she used the first Khoi Afrikaans, which was called Hottentots Hollands. And then the second interesting thing about Krotoa is that afterward, she was while she was on Robben Island as banished as a prisoner, she actually became one of those role model figures, sadly so, but that was her role as a reconciler and as somebody that tried to bring back her culture also within the Dutch European culture.
Kom ons praat bietjie oor sy story. The story of her life, is it sufficiently told? I mean, I only learned of Krotoa for the first time when I was told of this broadcast. Otherwise, I didn't know anything. Is it really told enough to recognize the pivotal role that she played back then?
Ja, die geskiedenis soos ons dit ken, word vertel van die kant van die maghebber. Those who have power, the colonizer, they write history from their side, which means that they portrayed her as demonic, as immoral, and as a drunk. But if you read, as Dr. Abrams said, that if you read this, they try to reinterpret the silences about her life and her way of life, then you would know that that's actually far from the truth. So Krotoa was actually much more positive in life than was usually portrayed. What we do now today is to call upon academics to decolonize history, to rewrite history.
Once again, apologies. Seem to have lost that link there. I do hope that we're able to get it up and going once again to continue this interview. Really interesting broadcast that's coming out of Cape Town this morning, and the team there trying to explain to us exactly what's been going on and what will be happening today. Other news, I suppose, is all the Olympics.